He's he's down in the ancient tier, which that'll be the other series. I think it was supposed to be today. I thought too, according to the Wikipedia schedule, but I'm not sure when that series is coming to you guys.
Still though, they beat Business Associates, man. Business Associates. When's that team gonna break up?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a real rough one. I'm not sure if they'll survive by the end of that ancient bracket.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. They have EE and Snaking now. I was thinking it was the same team from before. That was just. It felt like if it had been the same roster from before, then that team had just been slowly sliding deeper and deeper into mediocrity. But
I mean, still losing the playoffs to Omega really hurt though. Like now they're obviously crushing it in the bracket down below. So, well, it wasn't a great loss. But hey, it's BSJ. What the fuck is Cap doing? Hi, Brian. If you want to go into his room and hop on the mic too, you're more than welcome.
I'm gonna tell Kyle that I casted an extra series tonight, so I'm not coming into work tomorrow. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, he said I could get anyone. Those were his exact words, actually. So, you know, I think we can really work something out here.
Yes, excellent.
What was up with the Brian's wake up today?
I just got a message from Kyle. You're covering NA? I love you. Day off tomorrow, bitch. Bye. Now he's gone from like, oh thank God, to now he's gonna be like, oh shit.
I made a grave mistake.
Watching Kyle like worry about, because you know like talent life is like relatively chill, you know. Like, we have the stress of being on camera, but it's not that big of a deal, you know? But watching Kyle have to deal with the stresses of actually, you know, like, being invested in the tournament's success is funny, because talent are, like, separate from the success of the tournament. Of course, we wanted to do well, because we're a part of it, but, like, it doesn't go a whole lot past that.
He's on the no checkout option.
It's a very light investment.
Yeah, he can't just go back to his hotel room and lie down on the bed and just fall asleep at some point.
Yeah.
He has to send me frantic messages about random offsite casts. We also, in terms of our meta, it's all about banning the hard position ones. That was like the big thing in the second phase, but I feel like that's starting to even fall off a little bit.
Okay. Well, I mean, that happened today in Europe. I saw like... we ended up with Phantom Lancer versus Alchemist.
Ugh, that's gross.
Yeah,
What are those
because all the carries got banned, man. Like Medusa got banned early, and then in the second phase, it was a bunch of carries.
Yeah, that's
Fen, Void, TB were all banned.
That's pretty similar to what we've been seeing too. Like Morphling bans too, quite a bit. It is still here now though, with the Ember already picked up by the Zoomers, but I don't know if that matchup is still as brutal as it's felt before, as they'll just grab the Lina to threaten the mid lane.
Is this, so you guys been doing mid Lina? Because I feel like most of the Linas we have in Europe have been 4 position.
It started that way like the beginning of the month, where there was like, it would be like first phase Lina, and then they would either flex it between the 4 or the 2, but now it's like all mid Lina, as of late. So I will say Leo Style has been an absolute beast this tournament. He's pretty much the MVP.
Yeah, man. Leo Style. Definitely one of the best mids in the NASA region.
I didn't know he was that good. I guess I've just never watched that many of his games like in a row, but he's been like beyond crushing it. Like his KDAs have been absolutely insane. He's probably like triple kills, triple assists, and like barely double-digit deaths over the past few days. Like that's how ridiculous it's been.
You know, it's kind of funny because you have this when you play in the region, and this goes back to all the way back to like when I was still kind of trying to play on a team. You have certain names that like you remember, and there's like a reputation in my head that's associated. So Leo Style for the longest time, I just considered him garbage because he was garbage when I thought of him like way back in the day. But I feel like over the last like 2-3 years, like he's gotten so good.
Yeah, it's crazy impressive. You know, that also moved us into our next discussion of where's King Tekka. I guess I think someone called it like Whisper Tekka or something, which made us laugh. And then we were just like Googling what happened to King Tekka. I don't know if he'll be making a return. I know you guys always had lots of fun in pubs together.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun for sure. So they both have an answer to Phoenix, so that's why Phoenix just isn't being picked, I guess?
Yes, I was going to say the exact same thing. They have the Mirana and they have the Beastmaster. But there's that Morphling into the Ember. So that looks pretty good for Thunder Predator.
Any IO players?
Who was it? I think maybe Beast Coast pulled it out. Not really. There's no significant IO players. Like there's no team where the IO is a first phase like question of like should we ban it or not. There's just like a couple teams that will randomly pull it out. But that's kind of it.
Yeah, I see Quincy Crew drafted Gyrocopter without IO.
Yeah. But the Gyro has actually looked really good for them. Like just the idea of like the early rotations. Especially we just have that like 6-7 minute timing every single game where like the 2 position ones just swap lanes. And the stronger lineup at that time basically gets the tower first and then still tries to hold their other tower.
10 seconds to go.
You know, they don't have the best AoE clear here.
5 seconds.
So an Illusion Hero might not actually be bad. And then there's also Draw Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess there's still the question of what they want to do on Thunder Predator, because they could, like, clock 5, Morphling 1, they could do Beastmaster Lina as a dual lane and go back for a mid. Or they could play that off-lane Leshrac, which we have been seeing from some of the SA teams.
Wait, so what did they do with the Beastmaster if they don't run it 3?
That's a good point. I guess in this case they can't. So I guess they're assuming that could have been a mid-Lesh. But we have seen a little bit of Leshrac, I guess is what I was getting at. I don't know if you guys have seen the hero at all.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah. We've seen it a bit, though. Today we saw it because it was countering a Phantom Monster, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and that tipped off Thunder Predator immediately. It's like, really, guys? Come on. We're not falling for that one. Sammy Boy's other heroes are all in, though. He's pretty much been playing exclusively like Clinks and Lifestealer, it feels like.
Is Clinks? I just didn't think Clinks was a hero without.
No, I should say since then it's mostly dead.
Okay.
Yeah, but he had a pretty serious stint. Since then it's been like the Void, the Lifestealer. They tried the Arc Ward, but that's been banned too. Probably a Void ban. I mean, they have AA. You gotta imagine they're gonna ban Faceless Void.
Yeah, that combination against Morphling sucks quite a lot. And then if they give up the TB, even though it is an Illusion Hero, it's not like Phantom Monster level or Naga Siren level, right? It's and Morphling turns into the TB, which feels really nice. So.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my god.
He's here. He's back. They're believers.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, at least that's like a pretty good lane duo, though.
Do I have to watch CK get dumpstered twice in a row?
You gotta believe. You're in North America now, where heroes don't get punished for farming slowly at the start.
Okay.
Then he's gonna have an alright game.
I don't even like Ancient Apparition is a pretty good partner. I just don't think it's the best partner with Chaos Knight. But I mean, it's fine. It's like one of the best laners in the game, right? It matches like it'll deal with the Beastmaster. That's what I do like about it. I think Beastmaster's really good right now. He has like an absurdly high win rate in Omega League. I think it's over 60%. I'm surprised the hero isn't being picked more, because he feels like this nice combination of he's still team fight, he can win his lane really hard, and he gives you initiation and team fight advantage because of the Hawk. So like those are all the things that I think are really core to this meta. So
yeah, I would say he's a very common first phase ban here. And sorry guys, I just had to take you away from the draft room, but now we're back. But yeah, he's super popular here.
Yeah, if you give up this Beastmaster hero, you have to have an answer to it in lane. Because if it starts rolling forward, if it beats you in lane, I think it's like you've already like 80% chance of lost the game. If he really wins his lane, he gets like the past Necro Book, he starts taking objectives, the map control gets smaller, a Hawk is seeing the little map control that you do hold, it gets really bad.
That's a good one. Well, I think a lot of our games too have just been this in traditional NA fashion, the like 25-minute Roche fight is like whoever wins that, it just feels like the game's just like so likely to be theirs. So we'll see if that winds up helping out, because I feel like the Hawk's just so good for that, like constantly scouting out that Roche timing.
Why can this caster never say Thunder Predator correctly?
Thunder Predator?
Yeah, what's wrong with Thunder Predator?
Maybe I have a
I'm
bad
confused. It's not hard to pronounce.
pronunciation of it. Thunder Predator.
Thunder Predator.
Maybe it's because I'm saying the Predator too fast, so it just kind of sounds like Predator or something.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go get my sparkling water because that's all I could find.
Ooh, I wish I had.
BRB.
Well, I wish I had anything to drink. Yeah, you're free. It's a pretty lax cast for this guy. You know, you gotta give some slack to these emergency stand-ins, guys. Oh my goodness, Matthew, what a terrifying little puppet he's got there. 2 victories predicted in a row. Congratulations, Matthew. All right, let's see if my things all worked. Oh, they did. All right, welcome to a course of Trent camera work, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies in advance. Now, I believe in my first emergency broadcast, I missed 1 out of 2 first bloods. Might have missed both. I don't remember. But either way, tonight, we're not going to miss the first blood, guys.
Dude, I had to do my own camera work. This sucks.
Oh, yeah, you've been living the life over there, huh? My condolences, friend. I'm sorry that you can't just like latch on. Would you like me to share my screen?
Oh, hey, they've got a offlane core that beats Beastmaster too. Inferior.
They might have Matthew
really
here.
Nice.
Oh, now. Oh, come on, please just kill him so I don't miss first blood. Oh. Oh, I'm so bad at camera work. Huh.
Fucking
Sorry.
Sparkling water. God damn it, Europe.
Wait, what's wrong with the sparkling water?
I hate sparkling water.
Oh, I thought you were excited to get your sparkling water.
No, it was the only thing that was left in the kitchen, and I'm out of water, so
Now I understand.
very distraught.
Yeah, I feel like whenever we have a European event, the still
Oh
water. Ooh, that's a
my
3-man LSA.
God.
All right, there's some value. All right, MNC.
Oh
All
my-
right.
what?
Oh no.
Dude,
That's no
Katara's
good.
insane.
And another smackdown. All right, and back onto Ocean. Perhaps can we get a 4th kill, ladies and gentlemen? We can. All right.
4 for 0. Good work, Trent. You got all the kills.
Oh my God. I mean, that basically covers me for the whole laning stage. I'm gonna at least get 50-50 now. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Wait, so which one's Katara? Is that MNZ?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't actually sure on that. That's funny. I've just been calling him N and Z since he swapped.
He's just changed his name.
Wants to hide a little bit. Certain expectations of Mr. Kataro. Hide that hero
I don't even know if it's that, man. Like he's changed his name a couple times. I remember he went by Killer Queen for a small period of time.
He just needs a new like good anime or something, I'm sure. Then he'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
well, Killer Queen is actually an anime thing too.
Well, there you go. I guess that's our problem. So another arrow connects onto Frank, and look at that combo! Wow, right into the cold feet, guys. That's an easy kill. Okay, so at least with the death of the Morphling, they did rotate him down to the bottom lane. So slightly better start than if he was versus the CK in lane. But now if the Beastmaster dies again, this is like the real GG stuff. But he's got arrow on the Mirana, and he's a boar, so like surely he's not going to get arrowed again, right?
Wait, Matthew is pulling?
Matthew's like way back here.
Dude, you see Ocean's arrow, by the way? He didn't hit Matthew, but he did hit the big creep.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looked really strange. It kind of hit that
was
staircase
value.
angle. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, this is so baller though. He pulled from the off lane.
Yeah, this is some like next
Other
level
stage
strats
lane.
here. I mean, he's the only one with boots, I think. Yeah. So he's got the speed. Oh, that's a chilling touch. I bet is really good versus the boars. Bonus 50 damage. Like, no way they can really contest you. 100% movement slow.
Yeah, for now. Then level 2 board gets an extra 150 health, and you do not get an extra 150 damage on your second level of chilling touch. Do you feel bad?
Look, not everyone can be Enchantress, okay?
True.
Carry on.
No one else can handle the utmost pressure there. Gunner versus Leo style. So, any reason why they didn't just put the Morphling mid?
Because Lena, I guess Lena probably wouldn't be happy in the side lane, right?
Yeah, because they can't like guarantee the matchup versus the Prophet. I feel like versus the Prophet she'd be fine, but then if they try that, then she's gonna get the CK and yada yada yada. Back under the tower, the monkeys. Oh, he's doing the math. He didn't do it right though.
I mean, he still got the kill, even if he didn't get the experience. I can't believe he killed a Morphling, but
Yeah.
that's because Morphling sucks level 1.
Yeah,
Level 1 attribute shift, man.
pretty shockingly close too. I don't even know if MJZ even got much in there at the end. Yeah, he got a little bit of damage, so helping turn the tides there. And 4-3, slight lead. And Matthew gets caught this time going for his shenanigans in the top lane, and we'll take a tip for his troubles. I also have not tested any of these overlays, guys, so let's hope for the best. So far, it looks pretty good.
Have you, has it only been 3 position, Nature's Prophet, by the way?
No. Lots of mid profit too.
Yeah. I think this core Prophet looks really insane.
Yeah, I really like it out of the mid lane. Actually, in Southeast Asia, I've been casting a couple games where they were doing Zeus and Nature's Prophet. Some games went really well. Some games went pretty terrible because, like, if you don't snowball, it's bad. But, like, they would use the Thunder God's Wrath and the Wrath of Nature. So it's just, a stupid amount of damage.
Yeah, you guarantee vision on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
too.
And you get that, like,
That's
big,
pretty high.
like, 450 damage. As Frank down again. Man, this seems like a really good start for a CK lane. And the worst part is, you know, talk about how like good Beastmaster's been and stuff, but he can't start this poor, or else he's just not really the same hero.
I think I actually do not like offlane Nature's Prophet nearly as much as I like it mid, but it's okay for 4 Zoomers because Monkeys plays like a 2 position anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's like he plays the most carry offlaner of any of these teams, so it's like acceptable for them, especially since they give him Radiant safe lane. Radiant safe lane is such an advantage in a 1v2 lane because you can pull the hard camp yourself.
And plus, the way that he was just utilizing those treants versus MJC, he's versus 3 heroes now, and he might get out. He got away.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
almost
they can't do
killed the
anything about it.
clockwork. I mean, I'd be pretty damn
Monkey's the
disappointed.
beast.
Oh, Ocean, though.
Oh, and Frank's dead.
Oh, is he?
He's
Ocean's
going
also
to
just
be,
camping with that arrow down there, too. But he's going for the creeps, not for the kills. And Lena's going for the other bounty room, so if Ocean goes up there, he could be in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, Leo Sal still just level 5.5.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
that was very predictive.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's totally behind this tree. But he'll be
Too
alright.
bad he wasn't level 6 to really punish him.
That is true. 6-minute rune coming up here soon, and Gunner hoping to be level 6. So he might be able to actually go for that. And we'll see if Matthew just like sticks around to cover. Seems like he's going to hang out for a little bit, but Husky's also rotating through with a smoke. And they have bolas, 3 points in Flame Guard. Is Leostyle just dead? Oh, yeah. No arrow required. The Monkeys gonna ensure it, and oh yeah, that level or like first catapult wave push of the Nature's Prophet. This is how you do it.
Yeah, I think this is what makes Nature's Prophet like super OP right now. His timing is insane.
Yeah.
Because Wrath of Nature does like almost 700 damage on the last bounce or some shit.
Yep.
So it like guarantees you get a kill, and then you take a tower. Wherever you get that kill, you take that tower super early. I think all this early objective taking is just insanely good.
And he's so good at the side towers too. Like, I mean, the mid is one thing, because obviously it's like the really important one. But the fact that you just like TPing to the trees in behind, either offensively or defensively, can be just like so good. And now they're stealing stacks too, and they're stealing them from both. Ocean's taking some, Gunner's getting a little bit, has a DD too. And they are not going to get here in time to do anything about this. And I'll tell you, Husky's so happy. Leeching this much XP is an AA. He's going to be level 5 right now.
Trouble brewing at radio.
Yeah, I think I would actually give 4 Zoomers like a solid 75% chance win percentage at this point.
Well,
I
beep,
think,
boop,
I think
beep,
it's
boop,
like
beep, boop,
super
beep.
high.
Well, it's 87% according to Dota Plus there,
Holy
Cap.
shit.
they're gonna have to agree with you. Now, we actually had a game with the Chaos Knight where it was a 4% chance for Beast Coast to win at like 25 minutes, and then they won. It's pretty funny. It wasn't even that big of a lead. I think Dota Plus usually really hates the Chaos Knight, so it looks like its attitude is turning a little bit here.
We had that in like a Navi game or something last night.
Oh, yeah.
They had some Alchemist game, and they were like super crazy far ahead really early. Then they just threw.
That's an Alchemist. You know, Lyrical has ruined this AA set for me because he pointed out the fact that AA actually has 4 fingers, and the bonus arms only have 3. And you know, like, these Dota heroes are all about their finger lore.
I'll ask Lax the lore about that.
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
I haven't been able to communicate via the pigeon yet. Across the sea. It's Matthew.
You know, Flax says that there is
Ice Blast up top too. Jeez. Just keeps going.
Flax says that there is lore in the Arcanas, but nothing else. Nothing else matters.
That actually sounds pretty accurate. I think Valve are happy with that. Well, then there's Artifact. There's lore and Artifact, Cap. How quickly we forget.
I think Underlords and Artifact create more problems for lore than they help.
Yeah, I don't know. They have no plays right now, man.
Did you see that play from Gutter? I don't know exactly what it was, but he like cut down the tree, and I feel like he was trying to hide or something really weird.
No, I kind of got there just as it was happening.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Maybe he was trying to look. He cut down the tree so he could get vision to see which way the clock was going. Maybe that's what it was.
Well, whatever he's doing, it's working. That's a 4K lead now. And really, not a whole lot looking great right now for Thunder Predator. Like, the classic, like, Lina rotations you kind of count on to make this hero feel good. Not happening yet. I mean, wasn't his double kill from, like, the whole First Blood thing? I feel like it was. I mean, I don't think we've had a Laguna yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they've gotten 1 kill since the start of the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Great.
Oh, no.
Is Leo Style going to go Boots of Travel? I swear to God, if he goes Boots of Travel, I think they mega lost.
I mean, what does he do? Just go Yules and hope for the best?
I mean, yeah, like, you got Yules against an Ember Spirit. I think you have to get a Yules at some point in time because... Oh, never mind. Monkeys isn't going to go an Orchid. It's going to go Pipe.
I guess with how far ahead they are, he might just want, like, take buildings.
Yeah.
I don't know if they need an
If they could take a tier 2 before 20, take the outpost. So I think that's really massive.
Oh, yeah, I've been loving that one. That's a real, like, feels good moment when you can snag that away from somebody. Oh, and look, Frank's just back to the top lane. Why does Wrath of Nature give you bonus damage, Cap?
I'm not entirely sure.
Why did this become a thing?
I don't know. It's really weird that Wrath of Nature does so much damage on the later bounces, but then, like, if you look at it and, like, level 2, level 3, it actually doesn't scale that much. Like, comparatively. Like, it almost does 700 damage level 1 on the last bounce, but then, like, level 3 on the last bounce, it'll do, like, maybe 800 and something.
Oh, that is interesting. I guess it's just, like, really well spread on those last bounces, too, though, for a ton of damage, but yeah.
I'm going to look up the exact numbers here.
Yeah, hit me with the math. They're smoked up now, looking for another kill. Oh, they're just going to follow the flare. MJZ interrupts the smoke gang towards the Morphling, so that's their good news. It keeps MNC alive.
Okay, level 1, 648 damage last bounce. Level 3, 1,002.
Okay, that's pretty ridiculous, though. 1,002. It never feels as impactful later on. I guess because it's just like such a stupidly valuable nuke. Compared to all the other spells at this point in the game, so it really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when people have, like, max 1,000 health and you're doing 650 damage, that's a lot different than when people have, like, 3,000 health and they take a third of their damage, you know? It's like...
Yeah. All right. Well, you can calm your fears. Leosel has the Yules. He's going to smoke up, and he even has an illusion rune. Not that that particularly helps. Well, I guess there's an Ember. That's something. Maybe he can make a little play. All right, Gunner. Oh, oh, oh. Team. Nothing.
Frank is he's rushing a Necrobook to try and recover his game.
Man, this is one shutdown Beastmaster. This is like the poorest Beastmaster I've seen in a while. I didn't know Ocean actually had so much gold because he was actually like under leveled. But I guess all that creep hitting has really added up. Where's Gunner's gold though? I guess he's been so hungry for kills that he's not actually as far ahead as I thought he would be.
I mean, MJZ is not level 6 yet, so.
Yeah,
oh boy.
They need him to kill the Ember for like the Cogs push. And what's Sammy Boy up to? Still working on the SNY. How good of a morph game is it outside of Ember? Not very many good copies. I guess Mirana can be okay for stealing some stuff. The CK, it's a bit meh. And it stun's okay.
I think what I like about the Chaos Knight is it works really well against Morphling in many ways. It's like such a strong laner. We saw in that matchup, like he did not want to be in that lane. The Chaos Knight also provides this like heavy amount of burst damage. Like this overwhelming team fight where Morphling can't actually just be like, oh, I'll just outshrink Morph it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
You can't even like count on your armor versus like even though like Morph has this really high armor, it just doesn't seem like it matters versus CK. It's just a stupid amount of damage, as you said.
Weird part is about Chaos Knight is right now is that I don't feel like he's an early game carry. Like he has to like do this thing what he's doing right now, which is use Phantasm to farm.
Yeah, yeah, it has a lot of uptime though. So they do finally get a roar down on the monkeys. He has the hood, trying to stay up, and well, the Laguna is thrown, so we'll eventually get the kill. But that buys enough time for Ocean to get out. Arrow won't connect on the Matthew, and Gunner's gonna jump on back.
Guys, monkeys didn't throw out the Wrath of Nature.
Yeah, so they're, I think, just going to get away with one. No punish there. They missed the hook shot. A few too many slights there. There's also a Ice Blast ready, though, in 1 second. So if Gunner wants to hop back in, they could try something, but the Hawk Vision's still on him as well. And MJZ, is he going for this bounty?
Dude. Kataro almost ran into Sammy Boy while he was maxed agility. He TP'd to mid to more efficiently farm. If he had ran up into this ancient area, he 100% would have died.
Oh, right. You guys can hear those random WhatsApp buzzes. Well, as you can tell, people are waking up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's all right, Lyrical. I forgive you. It's He's alive now. All right. Relax, PC. Hold on. I'm going to WhatsApp on people. So Lyrical was asleep because we're also casting Southeast Asia stuff. So I was trying to get him to help me out. Since I figured he might be awake, but then he vanished. Let me mute all these shenanigans for you fine folks. So you can tell I'm obviously doing a lot of production these days and clearly know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Trent. I wasn't going to stick around for more than one game.
I was fully aware. Don't worry.
So I'm glad
I was not expecting you for the best of 3 of Zoomers versus Thunder Predator in your hotel room.
Apartment, I'll have you know.
Sorry. Wow. I mean, I guess you're there long enough. That's a very good point. Although that's almost worse. No service. Come on now. Arrow. Oh, was that just a distance thing there? Yeah, couldn't quite hit MNZ, and now they're going to catch Gunner. The turn begins. Sameboy has Phantasm in 1 second, but I don't think the team is coming for this one. They would rather just get on out. As MNZ, you know, that's kind of a nice tool, though, right? You have the Sleight of Fist as Morphling versus Chaos Knight.
Well, they're going to catch monkeys.
Oh, that's no good. And not... Oh, the arrow. No, not going to be able to save. And it's a slow right-click down. Monkeys. Oh, Ocean's just trying to jump in.
Wrath of Nature, get it up before you die for the love of God.
Yeah, I am surprised he's not going for that.
Yeah, dude, I mean, the team fight's gonna happen, man. Just accept it.
Such a long, or like such a short cooldown too, it feels. Anyway, arrow flies under. Leo Sal, we'll get the stun on Gunner.
God,
Oh, no, not again.
Dead?
All right, well, he traded his life for Leo style, but that's really going to hurt his net worth now.
Dude, Zoomers are throwing.
It's okay. Chaos Knight isn't a hero yet. Oh, he's doing Scotty? Sammy Boy mixing up the CK meta here. I mean, it's a Morphling, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Do they even have a urn? They don't, right? They didn't actually go Spirit Vessel versus the Morph. But, I mean, he was going Manta anyway, so it's probably for the best.
Yeah, like, it's so good in this game, man. Like, it's Scotty against a Morphling, so that's going to feel good. It's Scotty against a bunch of these range heroes, so that's going to feel good. And he literally just needs to be able to survive through burst. He doesn't, like, that's the nice thing about Chaos Knight, is that you just don't need to put damage on him. What you need is Phantasm to be up.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just pull everyone together and smack them to death. And Frank Necro into the Vlads, actually getting some items for himself here. The big recovery's down now. Ocean not going to get roared up. Matthew was closing in there too. Could have been some trouble.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Gunner again, just tempting fate here. He's letting himself get roared. Gunner? All right, well, it's a trade. I don't know about that one there, friendo.
Letting yourself getting roared is not a typical play, that's for sure.
I guess the Necro probably killed him, did it? I thought he might have taken like last will damage or something, but it wasn't even that. It was just all the Rubik damage.
The melee one died later, so.
Yeah, and the Rubik stole an arrow. That probably hurt the most.
Bottom tower seemed better.
What level's the arrow? Oh, it's max 2 on Ocean already. So, yeah, that's really going to hurt from the Rubik.
Remember when 10 minutes when they were already hitting a tier 2?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
life
it's
was good.
19 and they have yet to take that tier 2?
Yeah, and instead on the opposite side, it's M&Z also trading at the same time. In fact, he might even get it first after this glyph ends. Still got a lot to chew through up top here, but it's probably just going to be a trade back and forth either way. Another arrow connects there, makes that a freebie on MJZ.
I don't know, are they going to get this before... Is either side going to get it and get the outpost? That's the question.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to rush for it right now. Sameboy's just hitting the neutrals. Run over, run over. All right, Husky's waiting. And they're not going to get the Morph there in time.
Kataro's not going to get it in time.
No. Nice plays. Gets the deny, but even if he had went straight for it, I don't think he would have got it. As they just lost Gunner again, as I'm looking to see if they're going to catch M&Z down here. Gunner, my guy. What's going on? You just got Laguna'd?
You know, I remember casting WESG where it was Gunner's team versus Sammy Boy's team. And Gunner was up on stage after winning the match against some other team and going to the finals against Sammy Boy's team. And asked if he had any opponents, any words for his opponent in Sammy Boy. And of course, there's nobody there, right? He's standing up on this like little stage. But there's nobody else there except for Sammy Boy's team sitting on the front row looking at him. And Gunner just like, he laughs and he smiles and he stares at Sammy Boy and he says, "Ban my Ember Spirit." That was his words to his opponents. And they did ban his Ember Spirit. And Thunder Predator may be pretty happy they didn't ban his Ember Spirit.
Is that even like a good flex? Like, what's the... I guess the only way that turns out well for you is if they don't ban it, then you crush them with Ember. We'll see if Gunner decides he wants to try that this game or not. Right now, it just feels like he's a weird space-making initiator for his other two hard-hitting cores. And what has Monkey's gone back for now? He's going Scythe. At least that's the current thought process. I guess M&Z's going to hate that. 10-second BKB on Leo style, though. So that first Roche fight, we got some tools here. Tools and tactics available. You know what? They have double Sleight of Fist for this Phantasm if he copies the Ember. Because Matthew's holding it, too. Now we're talking.
Ooh.
Well, someone's got to kill these damn illusions. You know, they're clear for the CK illusions isn't actually that bad, considering how late the CK pick was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have enough, though.
How much of an impact do you think this Fade Bolt will have, though?
That could be decently significant, yeah, for sure.
That's actually kind of cool.
34% bouncing around.
Percent based. That's really going to help versus CK. But, I mean, again, as you said before, the whole point is it's kind of this, like, overwhelming amount of damage. Oh, Matthew, he got the Phantasm. All right, well, we'll see if perhaps Sammy Boy was unaware of what he gave up there, and they can make some sort of a sneaky play.
Yeah, he hadn't casted a spell for over a minute, so he may have lost track. He's like, did I?
Have I
cast
rifted anything? Oh, well, the game is up now. And there's Phantasm Dispelled, E-Blade.
That is what you want to see if you're Thunder Punter. Like, you need to get damage on the CK as soon as possible, so when he Phantasms, it doesn't feel that bad.
Man, they just can't hit these arrows because of the damn boars, but at least they didn't get the follow-up on the Gunner, so he's back and safe. They have the Chaos Bolt with the 2 points in the Arcane Supremacy, so a high roll here could be quite a bit of stun. And Ice Blast connects. Matthew's going to get hit. Frank, too. Gonna look for the double. MZ coming through, gets the copy onto the CK. Now pulled back by Sammy Boy, though. There's a battle. The Roar comes out on the Gunner, but the damage isn't there from Frank. Leosal trying to find it. Still has the Laguna, but it's not coming up through the Flame Guard, so he doesn't even bother. And they just clean up the Morph. Gets left on an island because of Gunner playing aggressive like that. No one else could follow through. Ocean wants some more here. 1 second to the arrow. Oh, he's got a clumsy net, too, just in case. Oh, throw this arrow in there. Oh, the flare. MJZ. Ocean, come on. Where's this YOLO arrow?
All right, this time around, we actually saw an Ember Spirit player.
Yeah, that was a lot better.
Gunner did a really nice job. Played the edges of the team fight, committed for the Rubik kill, got him, used he really used that level 10 talent to his advantage. When he jumps onto the Beastmaster, like, all that's left is Lina. And that's just pure magic damage with the Flame Guard being able to soak up 780 damage. You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want at that point.
The timing was just so good as well with the Morphling. It's like completely isolated with Sammy Boy. All right, well, hookshot is there, so the YOLO begins. Oh, the leaping arrow! What? He blocked the hookshot! Ocean's insane! I've never seen him run. Get down, Mr. President. He stops the initiation completely.
Dude, this is getting weird, though.
Yeah, it's taking too long. Now Sammy Boy, he's Ghost Sceptered. He doesn't have the Phantasm back, so he can't dispel it. And now they're going to get the Aegis and the Roche and the Dire. But can they just bring the Morph down twice?
The arrow? The arrow? The arrow?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's real nice. And Frank, well, at least we found a bounty rune there. As they try and hunt a little bit further, they're not going to get anything. Alrighty. Well, that was cute. Ocean gets the big props for that leap. That was absolutely comical.
Ocean's pretty farm, too. He's got Guardian Greaves.
Yeah. Helps out Monkeys, too, a little bit, so you can, like, go for this, like, Scythe or whatever. If he wanted to go, like, Orchid, he could have.
Have most of the Furions been going this build, or have they been going Orchid?
No, way more Orchid.
Okay. Because, I feel like that's a big part of the reason why Furion has picked up so
Yeah,
much. Is
yeah.
Orchid's such a value item right now.
It started as mostly Aura Prophet, especially when it was, like, flexing between, like, the support, where pretty much all they did was TP into the middle of the fight with, like, Drums and Medallion and try and right-click a bunch and absorb damage, or, like, first item mech. And then it slowly transitioned into more, like, mid-profits with Orchids. And so Monkeys kind of harkening us back to more so like the start of the tournament. All right, this lead looking like it's finally brought back to kind of where they were heading before things started falling off the rails. And by things, I mean mostly Gunner dying a couple of times. And he's going to go for the safe BKB. And the big item on Sammy Boy. I mean, the Sky already kind of a replacement for that the heart. It's just like a little bit better. But now the full heart coming out after, and that's when Sammy Boy will be virtually unkillable as Frank's terrible game continues. And now they're all just kind of stuck at it. They're going to smoke from behind. I don't even know if they want to get aggressive here. I think they just want to get back home. telekinesis. It doesn't have a flame guard right now. It kind of looked like they could have had him there.
That would have been close.
Yeah, not able to go for it though. And so Monkey's just pushing down the tower, trying to clear through these phantasms. Oh, in the back line, MJZ's. Oh, he gets opened like the can he is. And Lena pulled back for another smackdown. And this is the CK that we know and love. I really want to see the CK Agnums. Because you also get one more CK Agnums plus a Phantasm of everyone else. It seems kind of broken. You know, I feel like this hero just keeps being more and more popular. We might see it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Dude, for 4 Phantasm... All right, so he might not buy it, but at least as a Roche Ags, that's like a pretty legit reason to give to CK for a 4th Phantasm. And then, like, depending on your other allies...
Okay, just in this game, I would take the Ancient Apparition Ags over the Chaos Knight Ags. And Ember Spirit Ags.
The A1's, like, terrible
Ags.
now.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, exactly. It sucks now.
I forgot. Okay, well, I would definitely take the Ember Spirit one. Then.
Okay, well, yeah. Come on, Cap. Have some faith. Don't you want to see an entire... Like, think about the number of units they would have.
No.
This is what stifles innovation,
Whose illusion
Cap.
is value in this game?
You don't think they could fully 5-man trick an RP or something? Some game like
the
what
most
if
value illusion would be Nature's Prophet.
the Intiro? Yeah, but what if you secretly bought the Agnums and tricked their big teamfight ulti onto your Phantasms?